And welcome, friends, family, and fans, to VarsitySportsTV.com for your Springville Red Devils. Today will be your Springville Red Devils here in Pleasant Grove, Utah, facing the Vikings. Springville is in their visiting road whites, and the Vikings will be in their home blacks. There we go. Some of the numbers have changed. This is number 58. This is Jackson Earl set to kick. He'll drive it high and in short, filled it at the 10, and there he will bring it out. Fighting for the outside, and there's tackled by number 15, Cougar Weedman. So the Vikings will come out on offense. Springville's defense will take the field. So we apologize, we've been having some Wi-Fi issues up here in Pleasant Grove High School. So we'll stick with us. If the broadcast cuts out for a little bit, stick with us. We'll be right back on in no time at all. Low snap. Play called dead. That's going to be offside on the defense, just lined up in the neutral zone. And now they'll get first down and 5. Looking to run the ball, and they will run it right into number 57, Jacob Delgado. The penetration, look at him break through this offensive line right here. Boom, right there off that right defensive end position. He's got some of his teammates there to help out. Big tackle and a great start for this defense for a tackle for a loss. Coming out of the huddle, Springville has their 4-man front. Huff is a linebacker on the outside. They're going to look to pass. Pressure coming, and it will get to him. Number 51, Neo. He makes the tackle. Here it is, just coming off that interior rush position, doing a fantastic job. And so now it'll be third down and 11, a passing down here. We'll see how Springville lines up for this one. If they decide to bring the blitz and pressure, or if they get pressure with just their front 4. Looks like they've been able to bring the pressure as just the front 4. We'll see if they keep with that here. Empty set for the Vikings. Blitz is going to come. Pick it up, throw it to the outside. Tipped in his hands and unable to make the catch. Price was the nearest defender. Look at that pressure coming from the inside. And there it's thrown incomplete. Back deep to receive is number 11. Ryder the Spider Giles, and number 15 Cougar. No need for a nickname, Weedman. Getting set. Low snap on the ground. Struggles to pick it up. He's going to run. Now he gets the kickoff. And it'll roll and be out of bounds. Great job there by the punter to get that bad snap and still get a kickoff to push Springville back just a little bit. But on the bright side for Springville, they will take over at their own 45. Great field position as their offense takes over. Their offense has been able to open it up, not just rely on the run, but they've opened up the pass play as well. They got 2 studs, number 1 Dallas Torres and number 11 Ryder Giles. Those are the receivers you got to watch for. I formation, Cooper Baker's the fullback, Chad Huff's the halfback. And they're going to go play action. Look at the post corner. Oh, they had Torres in just outside his reach, but we do have a flag. Great play action, great pass protection. Torres looking to go outside, just almost, if he brought that in, it would have been 6. But instead, we're going to get a call. Holding is the call on the defense. So that'll be a 10-yard penalty and a first down. Under center is your friend and mine, Bradley Miller. He's wearing number 12 tonight, or today. Normally he's number 10, but he said he was going to play just like TB12, call him BM12 for today. There's the run. Chad Huff breaking to the outside and will be pushed out of bounds. Great run by Huff. Kind of odd there. It looks like not everybody was ready to go, and Chad Huff was. And there he goes for a first down. So first down and 10, Springville. Run, pass the ball, now run the ball. It's got all of us guessing. See, no high safety, so it's going to be one-on-one coverage to the outside. Look at play action. Miller rolling that way. He's going to go over the middle. Caught and tackled. That's complete to number 3, Spencer Price. Doing a great job of that tight end position, just running the drag route. Makes the catch and will advance it for another Red Devil first down. So they're at the 21-yard line, threatening to score. BM12, Springville's version of TB12. Bradley Miller will go in shotgun. Looking to run up the middle to Baker, but before they get off, we got a false start. So it'll be on Springville, back them up 5 yards. I tell you folks, what a gorgeous venue this is. Overlooking Utah Lake. And from here you can't even see the algae bloom. Now back at it, first down and 15 for the Red Devils. Going to stay in the shotgun formation. Price, the tight end, will be on the left side. Twin receivers at the top of the screen. Man comes in motion. They're going to do a little shovel pass. Cuts it inside. That's Dallas Torres. He's going to juke. Look at those linemen in front of him. He's got some blockers, and there will be tackled to the 5-yard line. What a play call, and what a run. There's the juke, a block by Huff. Another juke. Linemen are up, and he's just caught from behind. And it'll be first down and goal, and that means the Red Devils are in the Red Devil red zone. Coming down here, first down and goal from the 6. Baker is the halfback. New formation we haven't seen quite yet this year yet. Twins on each side, tight. Blitz looking up the middle. Here it comes, looking to pass. Miller looking is going to be falling short and will be intended for Price, but Miller gets knocked down and that pass will be incomplete. So Price on the drag route, just outside his reach, but a good job to get the beat on the receiver. And so now it'll be second down and goal. And what do you expect? Yes, the I formation. Baker's the fullback, Huff is the halfback. They love running out of this formation here. Man comes in motion. They'll run up the middle. Chad Huff's going to take a hit. He'll lean forward and going to be stopped at the 1-yard line. Great job there by Huff. Find his lead block, and just unable. Some players indicate a touchdown, but it's not the players that count in this game when it comes to touchdowns. It is the officials. So he's going to be marked inside the 1-yard line. It'll be third down and goal. Miller's going to take it under center. He's looking to see where everybody's lined up. We might expect a QB sneak, although they have a middle linebacker right over the center. There they're going to take the handoff, and Huff will find his walking way into the end zone. Touchdown, Springville. Just a great push on that left side. Who else? Number 54, Misi Fonohema. He just takes that defensive end, drives them back, and that is just what Springville needed on that drive. Now here they come for the extra point. Jackson Earl did the kicking for JV. Now he'll come down and do some kicking as well for sophomores. Kick is up, and it is good. Springville's the first one on the board. 7 minutes, 44 seconds left in the first quarter, and it's your Red Devils 7, the Pleasant Grove Vikings 0. We'll be right back on Varsity Sports TV. And we are back. Springville up 7-0 here in the first quarter. Late substitution for Springville's kickoff team. It's going to be Huff. He'll play the outside gunner. He'll be there next to Dallas Torres. Jackson Earl set to kick. He's going to drive a low drive. He's going to bounce, take a funny bounce, filled it at the 5, and here he comes out. Great job there on the tackle. That's going to be number 33, Mason Slocum. Great special teams play by Mason. He plays both linebacker and halfback, and that time he's playing special teams stopper. So the Vikings will take over at the 22-yard line. Springville's front line has been studly today. You got number 41, Nick Hidrago. And on the outside, number 4 is Xander Schneck. Those are your two defensive ends. There's the snap, going to look to run. Cuts back, he finds some room. And there will be tackled and given a piggyback ride to number 28, which is going to be, I believe, Gabe Meeks for this game is 28. And that'll be a Vikings first down. Great job by the running back that time to start right and just cut back left. Saw the open gap. Springville unable to keep contained on that. And so a big gain. Linebacker scooting up to line. Price is going to come blitz on the inside. And Price is going to get to him. Slides under, able to escape that first tackle. But number 51, Neo Togaya, is right there for the tackle in the backfield, along with number 4, Xander Schneck. Great defense there by Springville, running a little stunt blitz. So that time, Spencer Price, number 3, lined up on the outside of that left defensive end. The defensive end's going to rush hard to the outside, and Price is going to come behind him and rush the B gap. So great defensive scheme there by Springville. Looking to do a quick pass to the outside. They'll get it complete. Flag will come down. So he's going to break free for a touchdown, but don't get too excited, folks. He'll be run down and he will score. But hold on everything we got coming back here. Laundry on the field, and the white hat is going to be with the call. It's going to bring sadness to the home team fans. Pointing to about the 39-yard line where the penalty occurred. It's going to be a block in the back, and that will back them up 10 yards. So a great run, but it's going to be negated by the penalty, and that penalty was right there at the point of attack, giving the Vikings the advantage. And so they will back it up and bring it back 10 yards. That penalty happened at the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 10 yards from there, and replay second down. There's a snap, looking to run, and Xander Schneck. Holy folks! Look at Xander just jump off this defensive end position, fires off the line at movement, untouched, and just brings back the halfback in the backfield. Another tackle for the loss for Springville. This will set up 3rd down and Linden. That's right. If they make a 1st down here, that'd be like driving to Linden. Which there is a swig on the way to Linden. Just throwing that out there for all you fans here making their way to the stadium in Pleasant Grove. Spreading out, getting their formation set. Now they are set. Here comes the snap. Play action just over the hands of Schnecht. And the Springville will swarm tackle and bring him down to the 29-yard line. Looks like Steven Strong was there to help with the tackle. And that'll set 4th down and about 19. So Ryder, Giles, and Cougar Wiedemann will go back deep. Last time the snap was low. Springville almost got the block, but a kicker did a fantastic job to get rid of that, to get the kickoff. Snap is a little high, handles it well. Low line drive kick over top. It's going to be Wiedemann, gets it. He's going straight to the outside. He'll cut it inside. Still fighting forward. Takes it across the 50-yard line. Great job there by Cougar. Efficiently fields the kick and just pushes north-south and will bring the ball past the 50-yard line. So that's where Springville will take over at the 49-yard line. They're looking to put another points on the board as we're at 4 minutes and 51 seconds left. Again, just looking up to the beautiful, picturesque background of the sunset over Utah Lake and over the western mountains of Utah Valley. Even more picturesque has been this offense for Springville. They're going back to the shotgun formation. Miller's in shotgun. He has his buddy Huff by his side. Man in motion is Torres. He'll return on the motion. Dropping back to pass. He's got Torres, or he's looking to Wiedemann. Looks like he had both Torres and Wiedemann. Goes to the out route. Wiedemann doing a good job just running that bench route there and just outside his reach. One of the things that we've seen from this group last year as freshmen and this year as sophomores is their willingness and ability to really open up that passing game on the offense. Their run game is strong. Last year they had JJ and Chad Huff, the dual-headed running back. And then they opened up as well, set up for the pass game. This year, it's Chad Huff, the sophomore, at halfback. There will get a false start. And he's been a strong halfback. And it's really allowed them to run the ball consistently, as well as to be able to open up and pass the ball over the top. Oh, we got the Boyers here delivering food. Casey Boyer, he's known for his three-point shot in basketball and delivering food to the sideline. We should ask Casey if he delivers up to the stands as well, to the booth. Here we are now, 2nd down and 15. Going to run the ball. Big hole opened up. Huff is going to find it, and he's going to go. There's not many people that can catch Chad Huff, and no Viking that can. Touchdown, Springville! Chad Huff doing a great job of breaking to the outside and just hits the boosters and finds his way into the end zone. How quickly and big they can strike. A 50-yard run by Huff for a touchdown. Great blocking by the O-line, springing him free as he finds his way into the blue painted end zone. Now Jackson Earl set to kick. Low snap, placed up. Kick is good. There's going to be a penalty on the flag. Bull rush the center, knocking Price on his butt, but that is illegal as you're not allowed to rush the center in these sports. So that'll be a point is good. It's going to be a personal foul by roughing the center. That'll be against Pleasant Grove, so that'll be enforced on the kickoff. So that'll allow Springville to have some creativity here on this kickoff, and we'll be right back to see this kickoff on Varsity Sports TV. When you get on the basketball court, do you try to relive those glory days? But those glory days are decades in the past? Well, if that's you, you might need to visit physical sports therapy to recover from all those sports injuries you have. Go visit the good folks at Physical Sports Therapy, proud supporters of Springville Athletics. Here we are now, kicking it from the Vikings' own 45. Oh, he's going to line drive, and that'll go into the end zone, so that'll be a touchback. Vikings will get the ball at the 20. Oftentimes what you see with those 15-yard penalties is that's where they'll try different types of kickoffs. Sometimes they'll try the squib kick, maybe even a full-on onside kick, or even the sky kick, where they try to kick it as high as they can, and so it's not going to go in the end zone, but it gives your coverage team a chance to get there and get coverage on it. So now the Vikings offense will come onto the field. They're going to spread it out again, going numbers to numbers with the receivers. Here comes one late substitution. He'll get the play called. That'll be their left tackle. That's an important position, especially for right-handed quarterbacks. There's the snap, going to run to the outside. Stiff arm comes, Price cuts him inside, and holy cow! Was that Cougar? Oh, he's going to get a penalty on that one for lowering his head. Well, you just see that. Good job by Price, outside contain. Weidman just drives him. It looks like he had ice to the thighs. He hit him with his shoulder. Okay, it's not going to be the tackle by Weidman. It's going to be a face mask, just a 5-yard variety. So that's going to be, face masks are enforced at the end of the run. So it'll be a 5-yard penalty, and it's a replay at first down. So the end of the run counts. Weidman gets his tackle, and a great tackle it was. And then they attack on 5 yards when we play first down. So it's first down and 4, shotgun, quarterback's gonna draw, and there he gets dragged down by Lincoln Hamilton. Look at the hand strength by Lincoln. He must be playing piano. He reaches out, just grabs the jersey, and then catches up to the rest of the body. Great tackle there, second down and short for the Vikings. Spread it out again, over more than numbers now. Price showing the blitz to the inside and gets several Red Devils jumping offside. Again, trying to time the snap. That is such a great play call by the Vikings. You see Springville getting overly aggressive, and so you just feed into that aggression by going on to throwing their timing off. So now they're going to replay this and get a first down. There's the snap, looking to pass, going over the top to 14, tipped. Great job that time by 28. I believe that's Gabe Meeks. Normally he's 29. Just doing a great job at the last minute to get his left hand up and deflect the pass away without drawing the pass interference. Meeks is the corner. On the other side of the corner is number 18, Landon Higginbotham. There's the snap, looking over the middle, almost intercepted by Price. Deflected by the receiver, threw the timing off just a little, trying to do that quick hitch over the middle. Price going up to fight for the ball, and it is incomplete. Third down and 10 after 2 completions, still going empty set. 3 receivers at the top, 2 at the bottom. Takes the snap, looking over the middle, and that is going to be intercepted by Price. What a play by Springville's defense, putting on the pressure with the front 4, causing the quarterback to get it off. Price picks it off, and there is tackled. Will be the ball on the 35-yard line. Springville's defense is holding strong. They're pitching a shutout here in the first quarter, and their offense says we can keep pace as they set up now for first down and 10. Miller's going to do play action. Looking for Torres on the post. Wide open. Ladies and gentlemen, he left that defender sitting still. Look at this post route. Going there, breaks, defender stops, Miller finds him. Perfect play call. Touchdown, Springville. That is a 35-yard completion to Dallas Torres. And now Springville is up to kick another one. Last extra point was not good. I apologize if I called it good. And so now they're looking to get this kick to get it up to 20 points. High snap, they're gonna fire. Weedman's gonna go. He's gonna go for the edge, and he gets it. Cougar Weedman takes the high snap, calls fire. Does not have a receiver to throw it to, but he just goes around and finishes it. Give that man 2 points, and Springville 21. And so we'll be right back with some more Red Devil football. Now Earl set to kick. Big boot. Driving it deep. Will bounce to the 4 and will roll into the end zone. So that'll go for a touchback. Earl's been a great addition to special teams. Not just his ability to be consistent on those field goals, but his ability to drive the ball deep on those kickoffs and get teams to start deep in their territory. So the Vikings choose the left hash mark to start their offense. They'll go trips to the field side. Play action pass. Pressure coming, eludes the pressure. He's going to run. Baker goes to strip the ball, unable to get there, and we pushed out of bounds by Gabe Meeks. So good scramble there by the quarterback. Drops back, did not see any open receivers. Able to scramble to get a good 8-yard, call it a 7-yard gain. We're going to run the ball. Right there, Drago's there, but it's going to be 73, Kalepi Vaca. He's the one that gets the penetration, gets to the halfback first. Looks like the quarterback almost tried to pull this out. But Vaca's right there, gets the great penetration, make the tackle. So this read option play, again, the quarterback's trying to give it to the running back, but he's also reading the defensive line, and if he sees that defensive end crash down, oftentimes you'll see him pull it and try to run himself. Wide receivers huddle on the sideline. They'll come in to bring the play in. O-line's given the play. Got about 5 seconds left on the play clock. Springville once again is going to jump off sides. So discipline here is going to be important. The second time they've gotten Springville to jump. So that'll be a 5-yard penalty, but that'll cross the first down marker. So it will be a first down. Blitz coming up the middle, looking to pass. Complete out to 47, and Lingenbotham will knock him, or that's Cougar, will knock him out of bounds. There's a ladder. Other way. There's the snap, looking to pass again, hitting the running back in the flat. Weedman, he's going to get lower and make the tackle. Great job there by Cougar. That's an open field tackle. He's got to make that to prevent the end touchdown. And he does right there. Great job there by Cougar to go up against the bigger offensive player and drive him down for a key tackle. We're at 1 minute, 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Vikings trying to move the ball. They're going to run to that side. He finds the edge, and Price will push him out of bounds. So a good job that time. Rather, Baker is going to push him out of bounds. No, that's Price, sorry. Baker there tries to get to him, and then Price is going to finish it off. That's going to be about an 8-yard gain. Good opening play of that for the Vikings. Late substitution for Springville. They'll get set though, just as the snap comes. Going for a little screen out the bat. Lingenbotham, he's going to wrap up, and piggyback is his teammate. Jumping on that. Good job there. Price comes on that outside blitz to get over his head. Right there, and it's going to be number 57, Lincoln Hamilton, will jump on and finish that tackle. So 3rd down and 1. Sunlight streaming in. As the sun breaks through the clouds, man in motion, he'll get reset. And once again, Springville jumps offside. So I am not a prognosticator of the future, but I am going to prognosticate and predict that at halftime and at the end of this first quarter, this defensive line is going to receive heavy coaching about jumping offside. Penalty is called. That's going to be before the snap, so it'll be a dead ball. 27 seconds left in the quarter, and that'll be a false start. Sun's starting to break through. We had overcast skies here to start the game. So sun is breaking through as we see shadows coming across. First down and 10. Blitzes come. Throw to the outside. And it's going to be caught. Lingenbotham there on the coverage. Good coverage, but just a better throw and catch. Just throwing the go route. Gets it just outside the reach of Lingenbotham. And Giles comes over and just not able to get all the way to the sideline. And with that comes the end of the first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, it is a shutout being pitched by your Springville Red Devils. They got 21. The Vikings yet to score. We'll be right back on Varsity Sports TV. What's up, Dave? I answered that. Well, it's where the skybox is. I mean, this is normally where I think is the home side, but where the sun was at, I think we're on that side. Are you walking? Yeah, keep walking. I see you. You're in black and red. You're looking good. But hey, there's a ladder in the booth. We're going to lose our audio here in just a second. So as we start the second quarter, Springville's up 21-0. Keep with us. We should have the video stream going, but the audio might cut out. That's one thing that's different about SU this we show 5 minutes before park blocking the seats. Yes, they're part of this. So faculty get 2 free tickets. They only get it daily. And unless they run out for their second shift. So like you're staying until 10 o'clock. You'd always. And so, but like there'd be plenty of open seats. They just ran out of the section.
That little section.
To faculty. And this has been a good group. So Springville, we're varsity team basketball.
That was the suspended.
No, we're in the expansion program. So this is the next one.
Oh, so you're closer than
The Spanish, yeah. So we're up against the mountain. That way. Yes.
Unless I'm wrong.
Well, what's nice about this, they have sophomore teams. As a sophomore. So here at least,
Most places don't.
yeah, Utah County, there's just a lot of kids playing. And so it's nice that they get this development.
They get paid.
Yeah, no, and that's the big thing. So he's here. Is he wearing a Guardian cap?
Hey, 100%!
It's white tight end, white shoes.
It's like, don't.
So they go wildcat if you get to. I'm like, just be smart, man. Just go out, slide, do something. So it's fun. But this has been honestly, the move has been tough. I mean, you guys, it's really been tough.
Yeah, he moved. So he was basketball, soccer, and football. Top teams every weekend here. 7th grade.
He had to go to, he got some friend that got him on a PG team, and we were in the anthem. And he got to play a little bit of basketball. He could not play football. Didn't play football. But then he got on the lacrosse, and that was good. So then he just did full-time lacrosse. But yeah, he couldn't get on the team and all, because they've been playing since they were 3, right? And bantam and all that, and you know the politics of these rules. It was ridiculous. So he got here and he was a nobody. Where? Where back home, everybody was like, hey, can you play on my team? Will you play on my team? So it was tough. But he did good.
That's right. Because like, so the kid who's a junior in so he just checked out. He was not even trying.
Moved to Utah. To see what Springville.
So he was like saying, Spencer, the 3 here, came in first week of the Indians, started playing football. As a freshman, I don't know how he did this. He did the basketball. He didn't play. Not hardly at all.
But he made it.
He made it, and then he's like, try for lacrosse or volleyball. I'm like, you get to hit the lacrosse still? So you need to make
That's hard.
like, there's volleyball. He can jump. He can do things. So he did volleyball and he absolutely loved it. So he's been having a lot of fun.
That's number 3, right?
Yeah. So he's left outside linebacker.
Get him easy!
Just had the eye for the game.
He gets big 6. We'd get up by 30 or whatever the score was, and then you couldn't score again. He'd be like, Dad, put me in on the other team so I can score. So I get back in on our team. I'm like, no, it doesn't work that way, dude.
Okay, Okay, now the oldest daughter is married with a kid. Is she here nearby? Is that Lex?
Alexis. And Alexis, but yeah, Alexis. They were here for the last. They live in Houston, Texas. They're trying. They can't afford a house. No. Now Austin, they went there to buy a house. Austin, Texas. And so they went there so they could buy a house and start, all that because they're living in a basement, which helped them. But you can't afford a house here in Utah County. It's ridiculous. And so they're trying to get back, hopefully 2 more years. They were here for 2 weeks. Now, 3 years ago, they just
Where's the ball?
They have one in Houston. That's one of those Thursday
$40, $50. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I'm going to go to Oregon for
Yeah, and I go to Oregon, I go to there. It's ridiculous. Yeah, so they were here for 2 weeks. We're going there September 25th. We just go back and forth. So we see each other almost every night. Brittany. Well,
So is Brittany
Brianna was a cheerleader for all her team. She moved to Dallas because she wanted to chase the boys, the Cowboys. She's now wanting to finally come back because Brittany, her twin sister, was married and lives in the basement. She's now pregnant.
Okay.
So she really wants to come back. So she's doing her thing. Brittany interested in doing heels, detailing company. Has like 5 lost count, 5 or 6 trucks, 25 doing and then she does private lessons in somebody's basement in the basketball court in Alpine. She's been doing that. $60 for an hour and $90 if you're two. So now she hired 2 other gymnasts. So she does 1 hour a week and they do the rest of the thing. And then they pay them like $25-30 and she gets the rest of it. It's awesome. I'm like,
Yeah, because they'll get stuff like pushing tree. It's expensive. My wife's from down there. She just feels like that. I was surprised she could do it. But now he's been a long snap. We'll see. He struggled to go. This is if he wants to get through that. This is
long snapping? Wow.
Hey, so now what are you doing?
I actually it took me forever to get out. The last 5 years there, I got a VP that I just hated. I had a really good relationship with the CRO and the sales VPs, and I was doing great. I was creating their commission plans for them, right? And I'd go work for them and stuff, and they'd call me. He came to me, he's like, you need to give me, do the work, give it to me, I'll go take it to them. And I'm like, sure, but why? And then he'd come back, how do you do that? I'm like, for 5 years, I just got tired of it. So, alright, same here, right away, same here.
I knew it.
Y'all were oh, he stepped in. But, so I go to Pennsylvania every 2 weeks. And this whole weekend. It's awesome. I have a 7-person team. I do everything variable pay. So merit, bonus, incentives, service vehicles. We have 3 cars. Just directors above. So we have. Well, I I have U.S., Canada, and Mexico, and a little bit of Brazil. So,
Does that get you in trouble?
nah, I could go to Brazil, and I will now that my boy served a mission there. But,
I'll bring my own business.
But it's an awesome job, good company. What's good about it is it's like working for truck companies because we rent trucks to commercial and we rent to residential, two different sales. We have a fleet of trucks, 500,000 trucks. Whether they say Penske on them or they say Starbucks or Aldi or something else on them. Different sales reps that I get to work with. Each one has their own SVP, their own plan, and so there's always so I found a good spot, and they actually have a ditch along with the 400.
Oh, they got the double.
Yeah, they got
Those aren't very common these days.
When I found out, I was like, sign me up. Because they put, I get like 14% annually
Plus the
into my thing, so it's like so it's if I work 10 more years
just time for you to get into some experience.
and hopefully like Austin will stay here I think
Well, if he's in construction, this is a
and
good
this
because it's more important.
and all his little gang his best friend's grandfather started it's either alive or he retired though, but he's got so much money and so many properties. It's like, dude, all you have to do is get with him, and then they have like the women's president. I think they're in the family. Ridiculous money.
It's
I'm like,
amazing.
all you gotta do is go talk to them. One of them plays for the Eagles.
Watch the ball!
All you gotta do is get them to invest in you. You can go out and build your own houses. Keep one or two every year. Sell the other ones. I'm like, dude, you can't find a better investment right here. Oh, he's got it.
So it's Viking or you know, it's like working for the right people.
Oh, yeah, they love. I do a good job. I work hard for them. They work for me. So they got a great team. One of my managers, he's Pakistani. His wife feeds me every one day, so I'll have to feed me on Tuesday or Wednesday, because then I have 2 more meals
So you get leftovers.
And it's not one meal. She makes like there's chicken, there's steak, there's this, there's that. It's like, lady, okay, it's been 3 years now. One meal, okay? One thing. I know how long it takes you to make all this. The bread, everything. So And now, do you have any brothers or siblings
So
here?
Joe, my older brother,
He's at BYU.
yeah, he's at BYU.
Right, yeah.
He's been here.
How many? So you have some cousins.
Yeah, so that was the big thing to Spring. I probably would prefer to live further campus,
Yeah.
it's been fantastic.
That's the best.
We live just a block from the school, so our kids walk.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a fun place to watch. Yeah, XAF, it's great.
Oh, it's sweet at night. It's just like right in your back. It's awesome. So I go to the games by myself.
Yeah,
I'll
so
go
watched for like a half.
Yeah, so Joe's here. He's got his fourth kid just developed in Kazakhstan. So there's 6 missionaries there.
Kazakhstan, Russia?
It's a Russian mission.
Yeah.
But they will never go to Russia.
Russia's close.
It is. Yeah, there are some Russian missionaries and things outside Russia. So that's really exciting. And then all the other people, they're all out in Silverton. Parents moved up to Silverton.
Okay.
Dusty's in Woodburn.
Yeah.
Close to Silverton.
Isn't he a principal or?
He's principal of elementary school.
Yeah.
Jervis.
Okay.
Then Annie's in Silverton. Joe Smith is in Silverton.
They're still on that acting, right?
Joe is. Joe's been acting.
The husband is?
Yeah, it's my sister that's the actor.
Usually not the husband that stays acting.
No, he's been fantastic.
Oh.
So her kids are some.
Oh, yeah. I don't went to the church.
So then Katie just moved from Idaho back, so she's in Springville.
Okay.
So Dusty was looking at me. So
They're all there.
they're all there. And Dusty will send me a post like for high school athletics. Athletics.
Enough with all the crap you have to deal with them. So Josh, my son-in-law for Lexington, his dad is a super.
Ladies and gentlemen, last chance. Concessions is still open. We remain open during halftime. They have nachos, hot dogs, drinks, and snacks. We'll refuel up for the second half. Also, we have wine and ice available as well. Behind the east stands on the south side.
So I was looking at universities. Western Oregon.
But I love it. This weather, that's beautiful. I love it. It's great. So yeah. Son-in-law John. His parents live right next to me. So there you go.
Well, I will say, the nice thing about Cedars is going to so that's my wife. She goes to St. George.
Yeah, and we do too.
It's 4 hours,
Go down.
3.5 hours. It's a little
Yeah.
sucky, but that or we've been doing the regional places in California.
Because we go to Orange County, so John Wayne. So I got a sister lives in Oceanside, the rest of them live down in San Diego. So yeah, that's an $80.
Yeah, it's just awesome. So we did it.
And because I travel so much, I have so many places. I get only travel, I only fly Delta, I only go with the guys tonight. And so, I was all the road trips just where I'm at. So whenever we travel, I get like, I rent the most economy car I can. I can choose any car I want. And then when I get there, like in Austin, it's like, I need a 7-passenger SUV. I'm like, some places it's hard. Pennsylvania. Dude, come on. I'm just there. I can like I had a great top that came out last time. It's whatever. It's awesome. I stay in the same exact Marriott. They can give me either one or between 2 rooms. Always.
So how's it going?
I didn't have stress.
So it's pretty big.
40 by 18.
40 by 18, wow.
It's just got, so my son,
Putting green on the outside.
do you love that?
That's awesome.
So we just got done. So it's down.
Yeah,
So what's cool, so yeah, so it's a full
by 18 pool. Yes, it's got the, it's a real, it's a pool. 8.5 foot. 8.5 is the deep.
What's the shower room?
It has a 12-inch ledge, a standing ledge for 6 foot, then it drops to 4 foot, goes 4 foot just for a little while, then boom. So then we decided to turf around it.
This is good for the grass.
Yeah, now it gets hot. When we have all these, we had the guy come in and do all this concrete. But yeah, so we decided to go, we start here and then go up this little ridge to the first hole. And then you can go across to, we have 2 other holes. And those are, they're cut in there. You know, I paid, he laid it in. So it only cost me $3K for all that stuff. And it's got the auto cover.
Pop up days would be a size to
Dude, it's going to be fun. I want to put a pickleball on this side, but right now we're just going to put the grass back there. Because we play tons of other games. And if you can put yourself 10 yeah, and that's, we have like 6 parks right next to us. Utah just died. I would have never thought I'd be in Utah. This is crazy. Well, this is the view. You look forever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we want to get the boat.
That's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, but that's a lot of fun. Get in there. Get him for the 8. Go. But, yeah. Think about that. Or just rent one.
Well, so
Just rent one 3 times, even if it's like 1,500,
this next summer, I
2,000.
think we'd be rental.
Yeah.
We went to Bear Lake and did rentals.
Yeah, you can rent them too with a skipper. I don't know if you're good with driving.
I can drive enough.
I know, but you can rent them really nice boats, $1,200 for a day, and strawberry, and they come with a driver.
Can you pick them up there? Or
No, you just drive up with your cooler, and they have a driver. And some of them have food, but then the driver takes care of it all, so you can just play with your family. And the nice ski boats. These are the if you're gonna buy one, it's like how many times do you have to buy it?
part that we realized is that we want to extend our time.
That's it.
So we were going to try to see if we have some neighbors that are trying to increase themselves.
We'll find somebody that'll do a partial. But it's 3-4 hours afterwards to clean them. So if you get a nice one, depends on what kind of boat you get.
That was we did a family reunion for
Oh, it's fair.
and that was we got a pontoon boat, so it goes like a pontoon. And that was everybody's coming. We got 18 people.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, if my siblings have some kids.
Well, we have sea-days, so we'll take the sea-days out. In 9 minutes, I can be in Utah Lake. Now, right now, not too much. Just shut your mouth.
That was when we went all the way to the west side. We cleared up a little bit, but it was like going out there to see.
You should dredge it. Make it deeper in the middle, and why I think they should do that. I know it's you get to build it out. Now, the people that are lakeside right now would be mad, but you should dredge that. Reduce it in half the size, so that now that you get all the property, you can still use it.
It's like 6 or 7 feet. Someplace like that.
Oh yeah, you're out there and you're like,
We usually say you can touch the bottom of the fastest. It's not these guys.
yeah, be careful. So when they did it too, so my wife was there, we put in, I built the sheds, when we were doing it, we had up to, it was at 9. That's just with 2 lights, we have 12. That's just with 2 lights. But at night, okay, we got it through. He's like, really? I don't know, no way in heck you were going to get it through. So, we guessed.
Those are awesome.
I get like 13 inches out. We built it. Because it went like 18 pounds a month for the deck and the stuff. So I was like, nah, we can do it. It was a project. She managed it. And then each person, they only do their own part. They don't think about the next step, the pieces in between. So I'd be out there 6 hours a night trying to do all the So they were trying to shove this pipe. We got it under, and they were like, oh, we gotta get it out. We forgot to put a cap on it, so I got full of dirt. So we had to pull it out so we could shove a different one through it. Watching the BYU soccer game. No, it's a TV. I just took a TV. Yeah, I never thought I'd have a pool. To your point, it's just, they would always go to the in-laws because the in-laws are cool. My wife's like, no, I need to find a way to come out here. And my girls are always tanning, so I was like, okay. So, let's do it. We got a trainer. Hope that he's alright. Was he there then?
No, this is like...
This was a long time ago. Yeah, okay, Michael. Because there used to be a ton of donuts on PG. Cousins. All time.
He's like, look go afterward and congratulate the pops. Come on, bro.
I graduated from PSU, so I was watching. Like, I know better win, do it.
So their football team is
Yeah, I was wondering where they played. I was like,
they used to play at January or the Civic
at the
soccer
soccer.
play, but that's not
But
what
they can't play there anymore?
No, I think it's just too expensive. And so they play at Hillsborough, which is the high school stadium. There's only stands on one side. The other sides are like soccer. It was like the most ghetto. There's nobody, and there's no student section because it's a community school anyway.
Oh, yeah. No.
And it's like there's many SMU fans there at Portland State. It's like, this is rough.
Yeah, I will sell it. I'm so happy we have the ticket. I'll sell that ticket to pay for my season tickets.
Yeah, and if you get basketball,
I can't. I don't have
basketball is spending.
And there's too many games. I barely can get to 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, because before this is the first year we haven't had Saturday games with Spencer. The freshmen played on Saturdays last year. And so we were going to have windows in this year. And so we're planning on about tickets for the games. And you realize how we use this. So we'll see how we do. We're going to do the road games this year. Because the road games this year.
No, he'll be up to JV next year.
We'll do JV next year.
If he's playing now, he should be.
He
dresses varsity. He's like this other certain person. So, a couple guys dress.
And that was Meta. If he would have stepped with it, he could have kicked. And I know he could have gotten the ground. But when he got here, he couldn't get on a team. Everything. What am I missing?
I think with him, it's mostly the guilty license. He's part of the trunk.
Okay, great. I love to.
He's in line with that, which oftentimes is not inclined to. So that's where it falls in. But a lot of people, like Spencer came home one day, he was like, I'm going to go to this turning point.
Stop defense!
In school. And I'm like, hey, don't do that. So I looked at him and said, actually, this is trying to be going back to rise the vote. They have to be good men. And so I
Seemed like a great guy.
And Charlie could do a lot with like arguing and debate. And so in that, it kind of opens up just the challenges of debate.
Oh, nice catch. Number 11.
Hey, Jeff! Jeff! Send it at the Sports Center right now. I got it. It's here. We're in Phil. You got it.
So number 11 in my team is Springville. But 11's going to be a good score.
Yeah, so I don't understand that. Because you can't say anything on Facebook. You can't.
My advice is don't. I used to like just try to put like almost like nothing.
Even if you could put positive, you get. It's like, wait a minute, I have to respect your opinion, but you can't respect mine.
What's the book, The Fragile Generation? It's talking about campuses. It used to be like physical systems, now it's like emotional systems. You can't say ideas. And I have not been an issue with my BYU representative.
That was crazy.
Well, I had a bunch of students. I got a class there.
I
I had to like get out.
had a whole bunch of his buddies there. He had to work, so he didn't get to go. Well, I wanted to go, but I had to work. I had meetings, so I couldn't get out.
I mean, the hard part is like, this is probably going to eliminate almost all exercise. It is, but the Wi-Fi is cutting out every like 2 or 3. But I am recording it, so I'll put it on YouTube after. That's it. No, because every like, it gets me on and it kicks me off, gets me on. So, yeah. So I will record it and post it on YouTube.
Just crazy, yeah. And it's just idiot. And now there was a UMass, was that today? And shooting? University of Massachusetts, Colorado High School.
That was, so actually we had a shooting. But like the reality is the number of guns because I see the students sitting out with their guns in there. And it made me like, what, like, it makes me just nervous because I know like, my kids, they sometimes get hungry and they act impulsively and they feel higher down.
Yeah,
they might
that's
do
why I've
something
never
stupid.
had the point one, but maybe I need one. To at least shoot that.
But at least for the guns, the studies show the biggest risk is actually adolescent self-harm, not to self.
Yeah.
So that's like, for us with kids in the house, we do guns.
Just crazy weird.
Yeah, that's true. I'll become a resident socialist. There's like certain principles I think she's talking about how do you distribute goods, right? There's free market, essential values and other. It's just completely banal. And
some student told another professor, and he called me such a socialist, you're these liberal guys coming out of New York. Like,
Came out of Oregon, dude.
so I was like, I'm just going to embrace this. And so I did. I just rebel-roused a little. So. But politics doesn't come up hardly at all at BYU. I thought it would come up a lot more, and it just really doesn't. And so
I don't get into it. I even told my team, I'm like, dude, keep your being yourself. This day and age, nothing good's coming about it.
Good up, Devils! Good up! I just don't know if I it is the best $5. So I have a buddy at Cedar. Chad Huff was Chad Huff got me for like 2 rounds. The hard part is at the end of that game, all those sophomore players because they don't have the JV jerseys are getting sophomore jerseys. So that was a challenge. So most of them are changing clothes, which doesn't make sense. So they can't close them in the game, but it's like they're putting up third quarter.
Didn't take that long to put a jersey on, does it? So how is your mom and dad doing?
Doing well. They're in the travel mode right now. So they came out. Joe's daughter got married in July. So they came out in July. They came out for education. They came out for a football game. So they're on their 2 weeks in Turkey.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So they're part of this group that does like church led. So it's like the mission of Paul. So it's a church led thing. They've gone to different places. And so they've had a real good time.
We're heading to Australia for Christmas. Well, it's last time her and Brown were for like a couple months. They just gold coast, so up there on Bondi Beach.
So Joe was just there. Yeah. Where was he? He said, he's like, I would go.
He's already up there, so
Sydney. Yeah. We're gonna fly into Brisbane. Like, they're like, we can go to Sydney, but we just want to beach. We want to hang out on the beach. And it's the end of the summer.
Escape window here, so you go down there.
Yeah, so we'll go to the beach.
Looks like 7 streams. It's good. Yeah, it's meant to be nice. But no station quarterback is like. Quit doing it.
Protect the ball! That's 10 yards after you went ahead.
Yeah, I'll get click on this little bit. Well, no, but if I try to find out.
I work in Pennsylvania, so I'm there 1 week, 2 weeks a month. I only fly down to only from Hertz and it just wraps.
It's like, because if you get the Delta,
And I Delta Amex, yep. And we put everything on it, so it's like 3,000-4,000. The Delta Amex is a good one because it's just points to points. They don't give you you don't get the MQD or to get the status. You have to fly actually, but the money is just points, and that's flights. But we were talking about Legion. Legion's perfect. So expensive. We're going down here to Austin, $80, and you know, well now it's Sunday morning. If you go buy your tickets
that's what
there,
it was
44. It was now it's 7.
It's a 7. Okay,
I'm there at least once a month. Sorry. I'm like, sorry, Lord, but
we're not judging.
$44 per
Oxen
person
Mart.
for every ticket.
Oh, yeah.
So you get $50, get to Austin, $60 to Orange County, it's ridiculous. And I'll take 3 or 4 people at a time. Take a backpack.
if you do, we'll just do one bag for you.
Well, yeah, that,
And then it's
if you
$70.
need- I like seeing them come from the league.
But the other is just having safe clothes here.
They have lunch, right? Like, but they get these one backpacks that are like,
And you can zip them, you can tighten them up with the straps.
and it's a really strap. But yeah, they have all the winter kit.
Well, it's so convenient. And that's what I thought. That's like when I do stuff, I try to follow the road.
Yeah. I hate
so like even the Delta, I wouldn't fly enough of the road. Like cover the DFW.
Yeah, this is a cool walk. This is a cool car. This is a good one. They do well. But London also has, I think, a full body. This is PG. London is, well, that's Utah too. So London's is right here. Isn't that one free? No, that one costs too. Okay, so Linden is just over this one. This is PG's. So yeah, there's two. I think so. That's what PG and Linden's just blocks down.
Yeah, actually,
Is that just right? Can you see it through there, or is it behind this?
no, is it over?
Oh, nice kid. Yeah, baby. Same quarterback, just second string everybody else.
Yeah. Because there is no second string quarterback. Makes me nervous. I wish they could. Because the kid, the backup last year was Cam Henderson. So he's not playing this year. He's in basketball. And the first string is So apparently there's a Birmingham nest. What is that? It's cabin on the door. Did you ask Matt about the dance?
I was going to try to listen to it. Like, come on, just do it. It's Spencer's surgery.
Is it? Let me send my suit with you. So you can drop it off to extend the sleeves. That's not helping. That's the third fumble on this drive. That's what it's going to do. Tackle. Just see how it goes. Actually just cut out again. Because they're going to pop. Oh, then they're going to try a field goal. Oh, this is going to be nice. I like this. 43-yard field goal. Too many people. 43-yard attempt.
Plenty of leg. Plenty of leg.
Oh, just wide. So I was talking to the coach, this kicker, he's just like a high school kicker. And the coach like, you ever play football? I was just like, he says, can you shoot about 5 yards? He says, 5 more yards? He had it. Long enough leg.
Well, he shouldn't be too tired again. He's not playing.
He just like played 2 football games.
Well, he sat around one. He's got a math test. Or chemistry. It's just not all the ref got taken out. Early in the evening, he was in the front. Fourth time tonight we've done that. JV was. Yeah, he was SP4. And then it's like here, and it's like you can't be number 3, they have that for 9th grade. And so he's like, I'll do like 46. And this year for varsity, it's like, someone's number 3. So we'll see if next year if he comes number 3 or not. 46. Spencer was 46 last year. I'm sure American football is matching jerseys. Springville struggles. Enough jerseys for kids. The kids change numbers.
Good deep!
Only bad thing about working East Coast is you get tired. I told him I'd work there hours and 8 o'clock at night. It's like, okay, it's
Good job, Missy!
Yeah, Sunday through Friday night. And so, yeah, it's good. Bonus season, January, February, I'll go twice.
So it's great. Do you ever recruit people?
High school, no. College, yes.
What degrees are usually recruited?
Oh, so for me, we're a compensation. For me, I'll take any account. I'll take anybody in accounting, finance, anybody that's smart. I'll take. I don't care. I'm like, I can train. I'm over there with another lady that's over broad-based, and then she has all of her comments. They're all about, oh, you have to be an HR, you have to call, and like, whatever. It's not that bad. I can train them on my side. So, yeah, any compensation. So they work on base pay, everything besides base pay. So, bonus, merit, commissions, incentives, service vehicle. Comp is the one that, if you're going to be an HR, comp is where that's where the money is. All the rest of them are administrative. Comp is the best paying of the HR. I just fell into it. So I did 25 years of healthcare. Logistics and pest control. It's so big. Yeah, it was I tell you, high schools, they throw a lot of arms. The arm strength is just not close. If you left it at all. He's in his JV school.
So he has done a lot.
So close, please. Good shot. Get one.
Cousin's birthday. So it's yeah, they learned that they had this team kicked the field goal. One of our guys caught it in the end zone and brought it out. And he was gone, and then the official was like, no, we can't do that. And even on field goals, that's. So you get out and play basketball at all anymore? 2-3 days a week. That's good.
It's 9 to 11, so we're not going to get home until 1 in the morning. It's rough. I'll play Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday morning. I get up at 5 and start off 5:45. I'm done at 3, yeah. And then I'm out there doing work in the yard doing crap.
As soon as you're relaxing.
I'm hoping. This project is about killing me.
And when you put the Pokemon program, that's when
I'll be just making that. We put in a swimming pool. Just finished it last night. And I got the turf in.
that's what I'm doing.
So we put in the turf around it. So 40 by 18 pool, big enough we did. Put a putting green around here, turf all around it. And we will, eventually we'll build a platform to jump off of and put in the slide next to it. So the rest of the yard was, I had a 30-foot pile of dirt back there. I had cement trucks back there, so the grass just got just ripped. So we finally got the yard back. So now we're thinking, okay, do we pay to have someone put in the sod, or do we do the sod?
Do you work with the youth at all?
I used to for years. Now I'm in primary. Since I started traveling so much, I couldn't make Wednesday nights enough. I couldn't do that trips. I couldn't do the camping all the time. I had deacons. And I'm like, I just can't get away. I only have new jobs, so I have like 2 weeks of vacation.
Like, the style's not too bad. If you have just a supervisor, you just get the youth to move things, just have instructors and things like that.
No, it would be me.
Just call Bubba and his friends.
Doug's worth it. My son-in-law, he would have done it.
He's still trying to win your favor.
No, he's the one married Lexi.
Oh,
he loves working out in the yard. He's a perfectionist, and so he did all the songs. I just quit even. I'm like, what do you need me to go get?
There it is. It was 4th and 2.
All right, buddy. Good seeing you. Take care, son. See you again. I'm sure we'll run into each other. Oh, yeah. I'll go to high school game all the time on Friday night. Skybridge or
It's like tell me when the game is, I want to watch. We're actually playing
yeah, I saw that. Cool. All right. Have a good night.
See you, Dave. It was just trying to broadcast the game. Well, it's because it's having issues with remote. Is all I really want is the highlights first. That's so I don't have to be watching I'm going to set a spot up here. Going to the reverse again. Saturday evening, which against
don't know technically what this party is. So you can see it. It's easy outside there. Maybe we'll go out lunch hour. He's got it. You guys have it. So he's been interested. I had several students email me today saying I was at BBU. I should have checked in the class.
Okay, just
I'm just like, that's why you can look up in this class. You could look up in this class this much. And he's like, I had a phone about BBU. So I had to do information. He's like, well, it's stretching over. Maybe, I don't know. fullback or quarterback.